Hi, I'm Elena.
And I'm Kendall, and this is our audiovisual presentation of our 3 psychological concepts. Our first topic is operant conditioning, which is the process of changing behavior by providing a reinforcer after a response. An example of this is shaping and chaining. Shaping is establishing a new response by reinforcing successive approximations to it, and chaining is reinforcing a behavior with the opportunity to engage in another one. B.F. Skinner was made famous by the use of shaping. He used his Skinner box, in which a rat pressed a lever to receive food. His operational definition of response was anything the rat did to press the lever. So the behavior of the animal was defined by the outcome. A method of shaping can be used to treat people with phobias. It is called exposure therapy, which is a method of gradually exposing someone to the object of their fear. A therapist may start with a cartoon of the object, leading to a real picture, eventually leading to the object itself. Now, in cases where they can't get that object, virtual reality use has been increasing. Gradually, people become calmer and calmer. Research on this has been limited, but so far this method shows success. Our next concept is classical conditioning. This concept is credited to Ivan Pavlov, who first offered classical conditioning as an explanation for learning. Through his work with a dog and food, Pavlov learned that one can pair a conditioned stimulus with an unconditioned stimulus to elicit a conditioned response. An example of classical conditioning is drug tolerance. Users of certain drugs experience progressively weaker effects after taking the drugs repeatedly. This is because the initial unconditioned stimulus is the drugs reaching the brain, causing the unconditioned response to be the high. After many uses, however, the injection of the needle becomes a conditioned stimulus, causing changes in heart rate, hormone secretions, and breathing rate to counteract the effects of the drug, becoming a conditioned response. As I said in the previous slide, classical conditioning affects drug users. Because the user's body becomes conditioned to the drug users will administer higher dosages and move on to harder drugs, being more dangerous to themselves as well as society.
Finally, we chose to do personality disorders. People with this disorder are unable to control either their thoughts or their activities for more than a short period of time. Common activities include hand washing and counting of things. People with OCD have distrusting memories. The cause for OCD is unknown, but therapy treatment has been proven to be beneficial.
How does OCD affect society? 2 to 3% of people in the United States suffers from obsessive compulsion disorder. This disorder is inhibiting for the people How does OCD affect society? 2 to 3% of people in the United States suffers from obsessive compulsion disorder. This disorder is inhibiting for the people.
Thanks for watching!